Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Iñaki Godoyjazo y estoy súper emocionado porque voy a interpretar a Luffy en el live action de One Piece. No tengo nada más que decir. Voy a ser el rey de los piratas y voy a echarle todas las ganas del mundo. Estoy muy emocionado.
No, 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 no.
Your thoughts?
What the fuck was that about?
Oh no, bro.
What is that thing? Why does he have a unibrow?
Oh.
In 2021, an actor has a unibrow?
No.
What is this?
No.
Why?
No. This is a crazy person.
Oh, this is a completely insane person.
Crazy person. So, yeah, if you're watching this podcast, if you're listening to us, you probably know by now, the word is out. They've officially cast the main characters in the One Piece live action and adaptation for Netflix. And we have some rather conflicting thoughts on this. So let's start with the main lead, Luffy, played by Iñaki Godoy.
That name, Inaki, I'm like, all right, he must be maybe mixed. Maybe he's half Japanese or something. Because Inaki,
That's what they want you to think.
But then apparently, you click on his video. My man's straight up from Tijuana. He sounds like he's doing work for the mob over there or something.
No. This is not that type of Mexican, bro.
It's not that type of Mexican.
No.
No, he looks like he mows my lawn. That's what he looks like.
No. This is not that type of Mexican either, actually.
So you have inside info.
Yeah. So if you're like me and you've taken many motorcycle trips around Latin America, as I have many times, living amongst the people like a fish in the water. They are my ocean, and I swim amongst them. This is a very specific type of rich kid that you meet throughout Latin America. So you'll have these families that made all their money just selling the wealth of their native land, giving all the natural resources of their country over to some foreigners and multinational corporations, just mowing down fields upon fields of peasants and wetting the farmlands with their blood. And then they'll think they're good people and send their kids to art school. And this is the type of kid you get from that. Because if you know a little bit about these sorts of things, Iñaki Godoy is a Basque name, with some hint of French in the last name. But if you look at this guy, he's definitely not that. So I'm going to say it. Somewhere along the line, someone was banging the maid. And that's where we got this guy.
So now I've heard of the Basque people. I heard these are proud warrior race from Spain or something.
Yeah. And again, I am El Cid, Spain's greatest warrior. I vouch for this. But
yes.
No, this guy is not that. This guy, again, this is looking at him, getting a good look at him. This is probably 2 or 3 generations of banging the maid.
Yeah.
And he's got, as you said, he's got a full unibrow.
He's got crazy eyes.
Which partly, okay, he's definitely, he thinks, I'm doing the character. I'm going to show you, I'm really like Luffy.
He's not, though.
No.
He is.
Yeah, he's just...
this is an unstable person.
No, bro, look at his, people are sharing the picture of him on his birthday where he's just clearly looking exceptional.
He's got his
look at this thing. Look at this thing, bro.
The ponytail. And the double thumbs up is just always a normal thing to do, and dressed like, I guess, Mario?
This kind of looks like if Remy Malek was banging the maid. That's kind of what you would get right there.
Yes, this
is an actual retarded person.
No, for sure. Have you seen his birthday party? They dress him up as Super Mario, and he's they literally have him playing kids games and everything. And it's really weird. And
it's all right, If this was a 10-year-old, I couldn't, you can't be mean or anything. But this is an adult now. This is an 18-year-old.
So they claim. So,
if you're 18 and you're behaving like this, 18-year-olds are almost adults. At least they're physically adults.
Well, they're technically adults considered. Whatever,
yeah, so you should probably behave better at least. Stop being weird.
No, this guy's a freak. And again, the unibrow thing, people think we're picking on him because he's got a unibrow. No, this is not picking on him because there's a very simple solution. Shave it, my man.
You're an actor, guy.
But he doesn't do it. And I want to know why. And my only conclusion could be that he's a crazy person.
Yeah. Well, either you buy in, everyone's beautiful the way they are. So why do actors work out or for roles, and why do models diet if everyone's perfect the way they are? Why does anyone do anything?
Yeah, no, again, because I guarantee you, like, this guy, again, his trust fund was filled with, like, the literal flesh extracted from the transatlantic slave trade.
Yes.
But because he goes to art school, he feels, like, guilty about this. So he's got to play up, like, the unibrow. He's got to play up like he's a real, man of the earth.
And he's quirky.
He's quirky. He's a child actor. He's worked with Netflix before. And I guarantee you he's doing this for like $5. Like, they probably paid him in those comic books that he put up in that little picture where he's like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'm really studying the role, which is, it's always good. Like,
Yeah, like, you get hired for a role or something and you're like, oh, let me start reading this now and pretend like I really love it. Like,
yeah.
I believe you, bud, because you're taking pictures with comic books.
Well, he did announcements in a few languages. So he did one in English, which we'll get to in a second, but he did one in Spanish in which he says a weird thing. He's like, oh, I'm going to be interpreting Luffy for the show. Emphasis on interpreting.
Oh, so he's going to do what he wants.
He's going to give you his interpretation. After he reads these like three shonens, he's going to, these 3 copies, one arc. He's going to give you like what the real distillation, the real essence of the character.
This beloved character of, they have like 1,000 episodes now of the anime, and like, the manga's been going on for like 30 years now or something ridiculous. And no, he's going to do his own version of it because that's better. Because, he knows the character better than you after 5 minutes of reading.
Emily Rudd.
Emily Rudd is playing Nami.
Okay, I know One Piece. You guys are much more into it than I am.
Yeah.
But I have a question. Mm-hmm. So, like, Nami, right?
Yes.
She's supposed to be, what's that word? Voluptuous?
Thick? With 3 C's?
Yeah.
Honestly, like 7 C's.
Curvaceous?
Probably like 9 C's.
Curvaceous, right?
Oh, yeah. No, incredibly curvy. And because each season gets better.
Because, like, I'm looking at this girl's Instagram, and that ain't it, Chief.
She's flat, and flat is injustice.
It's a board.
Yeah, no, this doesn't work.
Yeah, but why does Hollywood do this, though? Why do they cast women who look like they haven't gone through puberty?
You tell me.
I mean, I would tell you, but I think if you're listening to us at this point, you already know. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, no, we know why.
Yeah, there's dark and unseen forces at work.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Zoro, played by
McKinney.
Like, he has one name.
McKinney.
This is the Zendaya of Japan.
Yes. Yeah. That oh boy.
Oh no. Yeah,
he kind of looks like Zendaya.
Yeah, this is what Zendaya wants to look like. She's like, this is a beautiful man. I want to look like this.
Does this guy Photoshop his face?
I think he's got makeup on.
Oh, for sure he's wearing makeup.
No, this is exactly the type of guy that if you've been following the news, China is like banned showing people like this on TV.
Yeah, China's like femininity. Femininity is wrong on men.
They said no bussy here, player.
Yeah, that's it.
So far we're like
over 3.
I guess again the girl who plays Nami, we can give her like a half point, but that's
she's a girl.
Yeah,
and she's okay looking, which again, for Hollywood standards, that's like a win. Like,
yeah,
a woman that's somewhat attractive, like that's a big deal now these days.
So let's move on to the guy who plays Sanji.
So Taz Skylar.
That's not a real name. Stop.
That's not a real name.
Stop.
Dude, stop.
Stop.
Again, just like Zendaya and all these people, they're like, no, this is my performing name. I'm Lady Gaga.
No.
This guy's name, I'm Taz Skylar.
Nah, I'm just gonna.
Who is this guy? What are you trying to do? What's up with his hair?
You noticing like a trend though? Again, like the type of people like there's something that they all have a little bit of what would you call it? Whatever the opposite of toxic masculinity is, they have that.
Yeah, they have that. They're like, no. I want everyone to know I'm completely safe, and I'll never ever say anything that hurts your feelings or is cool or funny or anything.
Yeah, keep in mind Sanji's a huge pervert. This guy looks like he'll hold a door for you and shit like that.
No, this guy might actually rape you. Sanji wouldn't rape. Sanji will just keep hitting on you and taking L's.
Well, isn't Sanji supposed to be like a French guy?
Yeah, so Sanji's French. He's a chef, and he can fight. He basically uses Taekwondo, and
Now is this guy a French too, or what is he? Because I know not, most of these people don't speak English.
From the little video, he had like a British accent, so maybe he does speak French. But like again, another thing about this casting, are these people all supposed to speak English? Because some of them don't actually know English. For example, Yo Soy Luffy, Yo Soy Luffy does not speak English well. So now we're gonna hear someone who has a Mexican English accent speak English in a series? What's going on? It's like Eternals again. Like all these characters have accents for whatever reason, and they're literally aliens.
Yeah, but it's great. We were watching another YouTube reviewer, and he was like, "Yo, but the only thing I'm worried about with Nami is that like she's already like 28, so like by season 10 she's gonna be like almost 40." What the fuck?
Imagine seeing this cast and be like, man, this is gonna go for 10 years for sure.
Shit, this shit will be lucky to go 10 episodes.
This is gonna get canceled after season 1, hands down. I'll bet like.
And they're saying like, oh, it's gonna be $10 million an episode. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Where did that go? Clearly not the cast.
No. It's definitely not the cast. Like, get out of here.
This is gonna be the cheapest shit ever.
Usopp,
The best for last.
played by Jacob Romero Gibson.
Yeah, man, I just don't like this. Like, I have nothing to say. It's just you look at his face and you're like, nah, this isn't it. I don't want to even look at this guy.
But they managed to find a guy uglier than Usopp.
Yeah, like,
that's hard. I give them props for that.
Like Usopp's ugly, but like, you're like, all right, it's tolerable because he's funny and he's a character. But this guy's like, it's off-putting how ugly he is.
He looks like Michael Jackson. Like, this is not Usopp.
I don't see this doing well anywhere. Personally, I don't even watch it, but of course, we suffer through this for the fans.
Don't worry, guys. We'll watch it so you guys don't have to. This might be like some of the worst casting I've seen.
I don't know. Do we even want to review this shit when it comes out?
I mean, I don't want to, but again, we do it for the fans.
Yeah,
we do it for the people.
Just we like in the sense that like we are your royal food tasters, so we'll eat that poison so you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
One day you'll appreciate the sacrifices we've made.
Yeah, again, we give actual raw opinions and thoughts on like some of you people out there.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the pictures right now of all of them next to each other, different pictures, and I just look at this and I just think, oh, these are like the D-list people who couldn't get on a Power Rangers show.
That's exactly it.
That's literally what that is. These people were rejected. They were online to play Power Rangers.
They couldn't get it on Nickelodeon, and no one even watches Nickelodeon anymore.
No, some of these people you Google them, you can't find like when they were born, where they're from.
Are they
that's
even
a great
real?
sign.
These people, who are these people?
I don't even know.
Especially in this day and age, like with social media, like they should have like their whole life stories up there.
Like this is one big psyop, bro. Like these none of these are real people. Like these are all aliases.
南の島はあったけパイナップルプル頭ポカポカ